Hey, what's up, guys? So, some huge news with Archeage. Today, they introduced a new producer for the game. Supposedly, he is a longtime player who's been playing since early alpha stage, and now he is, giving us direct feedback and acting as a producer underneath Victoria Firekate. So, he gave us a whole big producer's letter, New Year, new updates spiel in here. And the gist of it, I'll link it down below. This is on the official forums. So his name is Merv. The gist of it is they're going to communicate more and, try and work with the community more to make everyone happy. It's the same crap that we've been hearing for 3 months, 4 months. And there are some big information pieces in this big article here. So you'll just go through and skim you and give you the hot topics. So they say they are going to introduce a way to get more Arceum into the game somehow. They are saying that they are going to go and start gradually shifting markets to where they want them to be. And the first step was with the Divine Gift Boxes. The Divine Gift Boxes, they said, fix the regrading market. So that's why it's here for a whole month and 10 days or so. You're going to get those Divine Gift Boxes every 30 minutes that you are logged on, and it has a good chance at a regrade scroll or a moon point or a sun point that could be turned into a regrade scroll. They also are talking about the feedback on the dungeons and allowing easy access to them and taking away the entry to barrier, the barrier to entry in there. Then he goes on to talk about the future, and this is one of the biggest things that I don't know if people have realized yet, but they are changing Diamond Shores into a full-blown non-stop PvP zone, whereas in Alpha it was not a PvP zone. Diamond Shores was completely PvE, and you could not attack anyone from the other faction there. So they're making it a whole big PvP zone, which is great, but if it has no rewards and no benefits for being a PvP zone, then it just sucks. So that's why Aurora is in such a bad shape, is there is no benefit to PvPing in Aurora. You don't get honor points whatsoever. So why are you going to PvP there? And there are not that many people farming there because the drop rates are really low. So even though Diamond Shores is a PvP zone, there's not really much to do in there that will consist of PvP. There will be kind of like camping at the library entrance and preventing players from entering the library and kind of like blockades of the library type thing. That will come out of this, which it's good or bad depending on who you are. If you are part of the dominating faction side, it's great for you because now you have sole library access, versus if you are part of the weaker faction in your server, you probably won't have much access to the Diamond Shores, and you probably won't actually be able to get into the library very often because other players will prevent you from entering and just kind of blockade the whole area. But if you actually do get into the library is a PvE zone. No PvP in there whatsoever. You can do a lot of quests and a lot of exploration and grinding. Pretty much that's what it is. So he says he's going to be on the public test server a lot. They say they're going to do live streams. There's supposed to be one tomorrow at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. So we will see. They say that they're going to be more, more responsive with the community and post more on Twitter, Facebook, forums, everywhere, and they're supposedly going to give us more feedback and let us know actually what's going on, give us updates, give us timetables, things like that. So that is the whole gist of his article here. I'll let you read it yourself, but time will tell if this is just another smokescreen of them trying to ease player tension and trying to just mask the main problems and kind of wait things out to get extra months out of players for patron status, because everyone's patron status has ended up now, and now you have to either resub or quit or go free to play. So we will see. We will see how this turns out. Another big issue that he tackled is the submarines. They are still being rebalanced, and they're still waiting on those. The cars still are being rebalanced. They're still waiting on those. But there was another big issue, if I can find it here real quick for you. Is what he's talked about here is that they're actively watching the population distribution and they understand the challenges of some of the lower traffic servers, but they're not in the plans of merging anything yet. They want to try and rebuild the population. So what we may be seeing in the coming weeks and months is incentives to roll on those servers that are lower populated. They may also lock out some of the higher populated servers so you can't make characters there if you don't already have one. So that is a very, very interesting fact. So that should set some minds at ease that server merges are not in the works in any time soon, unless there are some dramatic shifts to populations on certain servers. So definitely a huge, huge news piece right there, and a great first day for this new producer as he posted 5 or 6 times. But again, we will see if he continues this trend of talking to us. We will see if the live stream actually happens tomorrow. We will see if they continue to do live streams. We'll see if they continue to talk to us, because they have been talking to us a little bit on the forums. It's like one day they're like, oh, we'll go to the forums and we'll post 3 or 4 comments there. And then they'll take a week off and they won't talk to us for a week or so. And then be like, oh, now we'll post 3 or more things a week later. Okay. So we will see. Only time will tell if this is a real change. But adding a new staff member is a good sign. It means they're putting more money into the team and hopefully building the future of Archeage. So again, time will tell.